Hi everyone! So in honor of hitting 5,000 subscribers, I wanted to do a little get to know me. This is 50 facts about me while doing a get ready with me. My full name is Allison S. Beck. The S stands for my Korean name, Sumi, but no one calls me that. I have one older brother who is 2 years older than me. I was born and raised in Chicago and have lived here basically my entire life. But when I was in kindergarten, my family moved to California, and I think we lived there for about 9 months until we moved back. I was a figure skater for about 7 years, and at one point I thought I was gonna go pro. I've never broken a bone or have had any surgeries, knock on wood. I actually had a small gap right in the middle of my 2 front teeth, but in high school I got Invisalign, so thankfully it closed the gap. I have been acting since I was 5 years old, and I've been in a couple small local commercials, but don't even try to find them because even I can't find them anymore. I was such a big theater kid in high school. I did all the plays, all the musicals, and I was even president of our thespian troupe. Apparently, I'm allergic to eggs and the combination of fruit and sugar because it triggers my eczema, but I don't really follow my allergies because food is delicious. My dad is a dentist, but I still had so many cavities as a kid. I like to think of myself as both an introvert and an extrovert, an ambivert. My zodiac sign is a Leo. I can play the guitar pretty well. I'm so rusty. I have an insane Beatles obsession. I can probably answer any Beatles trivia question you may have. I have really small ears, like they're almost abnormally small. I'm the only artsy performer person in my immediate family. I love sushi. Like if you buy me sushi, I will probably love you forever. I like both savory and sweet foods. Like I don't think I could choose just one. I've been to about 12 countries and India was definitely one of the most eye-opening. I have a phobia of things going near or in my eye, so it took me a long time to get used to contacts. I was a pretty late bloomer, and to be honest, I think I'm still blooming. I don't really like soda. It kind of hurts my nose and throat. I am definitely a city girl. I think I'd lose my mind if I was stuck in a really rural place for a really long time. I graduated as a theater major from the University of Southern California. In terms of city, I think Chicago trumps LA, but that's a discussion for another time. I lived in a different apartment each year throughout college, and thankfully I've never had a bad roommate. If I had to choose one food to eat for the rest of my life, it would probably be Korean food. I am extremely good at word search puzzles. My favorite movies are definitely rom-coms. I used to be insecure of my monoliths, but now I kind of like them. I used to love playing Sims and Minecraft as a kid. I would watch YouTubers like build their Sims houses and they would make them look so cool. But when I do it, mine looks like a square. I got my first phone at the end of 8th grade and I was so protective of it. For the first couple weeks, I kept it in like a plastic Ziploc bag so that it wouldn't get scratched. I actually used to be a massive tomboy as a kid. Like I would shop in the boys section of Old Navy. I competed in a pageant in the middle of the pandemic and it was one of the craziest things I've ever done. Wait, actually, I lied. Skydiving was one of the craziest things I've ever done. Like when you're signing the waiver saying like, you can't sue us if you die. That part was terrifying. I don't know how to ride a bike. I'm not fluent in Korean, but I'm learning. Despite living in LA for a number of years, I've never seen a celebrity in public before, but maybe I just wasn't hanging out in the right spots. I love anything mint chocolate. It's such an elite flavor combo. I've never had any pets growing up besides goldfish. I kind of want to dye my hair again, but I'm pretty low maintenance, so I just know that I won't be able to take care of it. I kind of like the smell of skunks. Yeah, that's kind of embarrassing. I joined a sorority in college, even though I told myself I would never join one, and it was one of the best decisions I've ever made. Like, I met so many friends through my sorority, and I have so many good memories and funny stories to tell. I'm actually classically trained in voice, but I do not think I'm a good singer. And the last fact about me is that I genuinely love entertaining and performing. It's honestly what gives my life meaning, and I can't imagine doing anything else. And that is 50 facts about me. You guys probably know me better than I know myself. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what other kind of videos you want to see next. Bye!